Hello. So, today I'm going to be doing lots of art and drawing and whatnot for today's stream. I'm going to try to be alternating between drawing and gaming and all that fun stuff. So, for sure, Friday evenings, Sunday evenings. I'm going to try again tomorrow with something else. Monday evenings, we're going to see how that goes. If not, then definitely it's going to be Friday, Sunday for me to stream, maybe Sunday, Monday, depending what's going on. Because I definitely want to stream at least 2 times a week. So there's that. I do have a couple links to share to you on my socials. You want to follow me on there. That's the best way to reach out to me if you just want to chat, say hello, and, see what else I'm working up on. Because I don't always post everything on Twitch, obviously, when I'm drawing. I do have a couple of projects I'm working on today. As you can see on the top, I'm gonna try to do that maybe on the top, maybe on the bottom, probably on the top. I think that's less distracting of whatever I'm gonna be working on for the stream. I have a couple of them, so it's gonna be 2 Destiny ones, and then a Draculaura Zine that I'm a part of. And I don't really say that I'm like, oh, I'm in all these other fandoms, but I am. So I'm working on this. And I'll talk about them when I start working on them, but I have this from last time, this other one from last time. I haven't really touched upon it. And then the Ahamkara one's gonna be pretty interesting. It is something completely that I really haven't done before, so there's gonna be a bit of brainstorming on this one. But it's gonna be fine. I also did have some requests, funny enough, on my last stream to draw some silly stuff, so in between, so I'm not getting kind of like not bored, but like just trying to not burn myself out on like quote unquote work related things. I'll be working on some silly doodles on the side. And if you have any requests or anything, just let me know, put it in the chat, and keep it tame, keep it appropriate. If I want to draw it, I'll sketch it out later. And I'll post it on my Twitter and other socials. I'm gonna just go right on into it. I'm thinking I kind of want to figure out some of the shapes with the Ahamkara one, so I'm gonna work with that. Let me just get some of my stuff ready. And I will do that. And I think it'll be fun. So for anybody who's like, what's Ahamkara? What's going on? If you're not a Destiny person, it's a dragon essentially that can shapeshift into any form. So I want to take that concept, of course, and kind of push the boundaries on it. It's I had 2 ideas. Well, I had a couple ideas, but like the 2 that I'm kind of really sitting on is an exo-based Ahamkara, so like a robotic wish dragon, shapeshifting dragon would be really cool. Or trying to see if I can mix it up with the Witness incorporated designs. I think it's been longer than a week, but like spoilers for this part, for the design, for the Ahamkara, spoilers again, for Destiny 2. So I really want to do that connection kind of base, since, Riven didn't make that final wish to pass through the veil to get to the Witness. That'd be really kind of cool to incorporate that in here, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, end of spoilers for that. I'm gonna try out the EXO one first, I think would be best, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm playing around with both ideas. I'm not really too married on one or the other. I think it's just gonna be more of like what I can do. Whoop, hang on a second. This thing is silly sometimes, and let me see. There we go. Let me open up all my stuff again. I just kind of like having it all open, like even if I don't work on it, just so it's like, boop, they're ready to go. Gonna have those 2. And then let me have this one. There we go. Ready. And I want to do something super different with the Ahamkara one. It just really depends on what I do, because it'd be awesome to kind of do a big design for it. I tend to keep, like, for this one, right, for the Draculaura one, this is gonna be pretty simple in the sense of like what the subject is. It's just her in like this outfit. And that's really it. So I don't have to do anything too complicated with it. I'm gonna sleep on this design, or not the design, but like the pose a little bit. I kind of want to keep true to the doll's design, but kind of want to do something a little bit different, you know. And then these are gonna be a little bit harder in a way, just because of the composition with it. So I kind of want to push, excuse me, like this one a bit more. And because we have more time, I have more time to do these two maps. This one as well. I really want to try some different techniques. Sorry, I just smacked my microphone with my water bottle. And I also wanted to thank recent followers as well. I really appreciate the love and support you've been giving me here. And I hope to continue to keep growing. So let's see. Like, I could do a fun little pose. Maybe, since they're, the card can kind of go anywhere, right? And do other things. And I know they're always like on the Dreaming City. That's kind of where they're known for being at. But they weren't always there. Since they were brought there, it's like, okay, what if one didn't go there? Or what if one kind of went somewhere else? So I don't want to draw it in a rocky environment for the exo-based one. And then, because for the exo-based one, it's like, okay, I can make it where it's like, I think somebody said that their OC does like exo bodies, or like it's like there's an Ahamkar incorporating like an exo body. So I want to try to not do that. But I think it'd be cool to have like exo pieces kind of sticking out of them, or like getting the armor kind of wrapped around. So if it's like, let's say if I make my Ahamkara have 4 arms, right? And then like 2 legs, I want to make it look like it's giant exo arms, because there are giant exo pieces lying around, especially because of Clovis, right? So I think that'd be really cool to do that. So let me grab some of the references that our amazing person that put this together, Sketch Matters, pretty much on anything there, go follow them. They had put everything, this was their idea. I'm just here hanging out, helping out mod the channel, that's all. But to like have the reference and the idea is definitely it. Yeah. Unfortunately, the signups are closed. They closed very, very early. Like, I think the day of, we were very surprised to see how quick it closed. We're like, oh, okay. Interesting. So I'm just gonna look at some screenshots right now. That's why I'm not like drawing anything at the moment, but I will be in a second. Let's see. Okay, let me grab. I need a third screen at this point. Alright, gonna get. No, actually, let me get. There we go, this one. She looks so goofy. Here, I'm gonna post it on here so you guys can see. She looking goofy. Look at that. It's absolutely silliness happening down there. So, I'm gonna do. And I don't want to have. Obviously, she's not gonna have all those, or my version isn't gonna have all those divots because it's all like taken and everything. So I don't know if I want. Maybe I can have my own car have like those tendrils, since that seems to be like the base of what they look like. But not always, because they can change whatever. So maybe I can have it look like it's, I don't know if I want to make it look like it's climbing something. Like, I think that'd be, oh my god, wait, what if, now this might be really ambitious, so we're gonna see. It's climbing and surrounded around Clovis's head. That would be kind of cool. I have a really nice, like, Clovis picture, like, just of its head I drew. But I'll see how that goes. I think that'd be really neat. And then he has, like, I think that'd be really, really fun to try to figure that out. Obviously, my piece is not to size, but that's alright. I'll do that. But I think kind of like coiled around in would be super cool. Almost like a little feather boa, but it's an Ankara. But I want to make it where it's like it's obstructing. Like, you could tell, obviously you could tell it's Clovis, right? But I want to make it where it's like that's the point is not him. It is the Ankara in front, so that'd be really neat to do that. So let me see. And I wonder how much of like this and like kind of like the whale teeth and bone I want to keep. That's going to be an interesting thing. I might shift it to be just so I know it's like a home car, right? I'm going to do that. But I think it'd be cool to have some of the pieces that Clovis has like on standby. It'd be really cool. Let's see. So I know it has perfection. I know Clovis has some like big pieces, like his face, and he has some of his spine kind of like hanging out. So I don't want to make it into a Clovis card. This is gonna be very interesting if I did. It's definitely still more exo based, but I still want to incorporate those big pieces onto it. Like, it saw it and it was like, oh cool, I don't have to change my size. Like, this is gonna be fun. So that would be fun to do. I'm gonna save this real quick. Ooh. Let's see. This is one last wish. So. Now, how many arms I want to give it is the biggest question. And I kind of want to make it more snake-like. Would be cool. Like, I want to do a lot of like little like references in my pieces now, to add a bit more of the complexity to them. I think would be really fun. There we go. So I'm still playing around with the like audio settings. Like, if the music's too loud or quiet, let me know for sure. So I think I would really want to show that spine piece that is on like that Clovis literally has, and just kind of have it go all the way around would be really, really cool to see. Or at least even a majority of it. I want to give a really long tail, just something like something. Hello. I think you weren't here before, I don't know, but I was bragging about you a little bit. I was like, oh my god, look, this cool person that they made this, go follow them if you're interested. Talking about this Zine. Because I've been doing that for all the other Zines that I was working on and stuff, so But I don't know when you tuned in, but I plan to make it kind of like a, not entirely a Clovis Ahamkara, but just to do like an EXO based Ahamkara, but has some like Clovis imagery on him. Just because it like, so my theory is it saw the really big EXO pieces. And just kind of like, ooh, I don't have to change my size. I'm gonna be big because this has big pieces, and that's pretty much my story. That's for this one, and then I had the other one with the spoilers of Riven making the final wish and having influence of the witness on it, and spoilers. So I'm gonna play around with both the ideas. So I think it'd be really fun. Yeah, so I'm just like, ooh, I don't know which one I want to do. Like, it'd be really cool to make it kind of like look veil-y or something, or like the aesthetics that's seen on the Witnesses like ship and Root of Nightmares, or maybe even look like a Witness on Hamkara. I don't know how to go. It's, you could tell that one I'm a bit like, oh, I can do this versus this one I have it more like solidified. But I want to push my artistic boundaries. Like, I think I can do better. Because, like, these are that one's simple. That one I can do. That one I can do. Like, this one, I want to go kind of sicko mode on it. But we'll see how sicko mode I can get. Because, oh boy. We will see. I do want to make it a bit more grotesque, this one. Like, I'm trying to think of how many arms. Eee. And, like, I want to make them look like EXO arms. But I don't know if I want to make it look like it's like a few EXO arms kind of like joined in on one place. Like that's the elbow, that's the arm. This is very bad, but whatever. And like just kind of go that way. I don't know. And make it look like it's like crisscrossing on one another to look like a big arm. But I feel like that's too much for me, so we'll see what happens. Maybe like cables and stuff. Because I know like Riven has like those tendrils, right? And I don't want to make them look like that. So I still want to keep that in mind, but I'm like, how would I do that? Yeah, bro, I know, good luck for sure. That's I'm like, cool idea, but we will see. And plus, like, the picture itself isn't like, the arms aren't that big of attention. So I'm trying to make sure to not put so much detail and stuff into small things. Yippee, you're gonna draw Baldur's Gate. I feel like I have to get the game in order to draw fan art of it. But who knows? Okay, EXO pieces. EXO. How do EXO? How do EXO as Dragon? I know it's a good game, and everybody's like, you should get it, but money. Money. I don't know if it's for the PS4 either. Oh yeah, I can get it on PC, but like I'm trying hard to not get games on my PC. Is the issue? It's like, I want to have it like, what if? Okay, this might end up being more of a Clovis car than I wanted to. Okay, so I want to incorporate the bunch of eyes that Riven has, right? And my brain was like, oh my god, I can try to incorporate Eyes of Tomorrow on the design. On the eyes. but it's gonna look kind of goofy because on Eyes of Tomorrow, the literal eyes on it are going all over the place. So it's gonna sound like it's gonna look kind of derpy, but we'll see how I can like translate that idea as best as I can. It's gonna look so derpy. I'll see if I can make it look creepy at least in the derpiness, but I don't know. We will see. It's still gonna look so derpy. Oh no. That's right. How many eyes does she have? Well, it's my dragon. I can make it have as many eyes as I want. I don't know how many eyes has. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6. I could do 7. How many eyes does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11 eyes? 11 or 12 eyes. You have to like resize everything, but you know, whatever. What if I gave it eyes along the body? I might do that. Let's see. It's not gonna be a Clovis card. It's gonna be EXO. I say lying to everyone. So if I did those places here, right, I want to make it look more futuristic, but I also want to make it look like, not that it's painful to have the eyes on it, but it's like almost like if it's grafted onto it. You know, along the body. Yeah. So I think that'd be cool, like along the body and kind of like on the face. It looks like it's what's that one exotic? It's a hunter one. Let me see. I don't know if I like it or not. That looks so creepy. Like that just looks creepy, and I kind of like it, and I want to make it look like it's nasty looking. Like you. And then here. Do I want to keep deep on it? Now arms. Where arms go and how. On Clovis's big old head. Because it's gonna, like, be on his face. So I think that would be really neat. Now, can you imagine if I was right, where there's just an Ahamkara, like, chilling down there? That'd be so... Well, that'd be messed up or what? It's like, oh, okay. I doubt it. But, you know... They forgot about my baby girl. So, you know. Check this bad or something. So, I haven't drawn them for a while, so I like vaguely remember the shapes. I know he has this long, like his neck thing's kind of weird. I'm gonna make that weird. Oops. Okay, so at least it left it on the side. So I'm gonna clean this up a bit. Honestly, I could just get rid of this one. There we go. I could look at his spine pieces and see how it works. This works. And then I know for sure later on, when this piece is finished, you know, if it's up to like my standards of like making it into the print and stuff, I would absolutely make this into a print. It'll be like on imprint though, just because I'm still doing some stuff with PO Box, but I do plan to make some merchandise pretty soon. I have it like wrapped it up. I just have to, you know, get a PO Box and ship it and everything. And then get some interest behind it as well. But I'll be posting the full, like, if I plan to print it, I probably won't put the full piece on coffee, whatever, even for my members. Just, you know, so I can print it on my end and stuff. And I think that'd be really cool to do it. We'll see how it goes for sure. But just in case, I'm gonna put links to all my crazy socials. Let me grab all those real quick. You know, so keep an eye on that as well. So for members, I know for sure I'll give them first dibs on it. Putting it on imprint and be like, hey, if you're a member, you can do a early pre-order and get some like little extra stuff for it. And then I don't know, see where it goes from there. Because I want to make it look like really cool, but something that like I would buy too, you know. I want to figure out the neck part. It feels so. It's okay, because right now I do have $5 tiers for it for a month. Like I might do $1 tier membership, but I'm just like, what would I give somebody who pays $1 a month? That, I mean, I guess just my exclusive stuff, right? That I only post on there. I do know, I want to open up because I have a server made, but I'm like, oh, I'll need mods for that, and like, I've never like run my own server, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see, how do I want the arms to look? Like this part I'm not liking. Like even though it's a sketch, I'm just not a big fan of that. Probably put like some exo, maybe shoulders, I think. I want to make this part look more robotic. And that part, I might not do eyes tomorrow on the eyes. I might do something different. I'll keep it there, just in case. I'll keep it there. But we'll see. It's the arms. And I'm like, no, that's too close to the neck. I think the arm up here would be good. Some buff arm. But I know exos are freaking shredded. Like, Clovis said everybody's gonna look hot when they're exos. So, we'll see how this goes. And I also want to like incorporate like how like Ribbon has like hand feet, which is really funny. But I think it'd be fun, kind of like with geckos, where it's just kind of like a little bean like this. Just can stick those surfaces. So I kind of want to do that with like this on its legs. I think would be really fun. Like his whole hyena is just right across his face. It's just like he doesn't care. It's like, yeah, whatever. Oh my god. Beans. You know what? That gave me an idea. What if I simply do a little bean version of it, right? And then just see if I like the idea from that as a bean. And then make the idea more complicated. I think that might be my best idea. And my best bet to kind of like simplify this some more. So let's see. Because I know I don't want to do that same Ahamkara bone face. That's the part that I'm like, kind of like, what do? How does I might do something either World Line 0 or, which is funny, there's some of these zeros with Clovis, Revision 0. But that kind of deals more with darkness than just like specifically Clovis, because literally has the witness symbol on it, like, which we don't talk about enough. But I think doing some like incorporation of that like weapon hilt design, because it kind of looks almost bony already, would be really cool. Like just a bunch of like Clovis tech stuff would be kind of cool. There's just a little leg on the screen. So I think this would be cool. It's gonna look so derpy. Oh jeez, it looks ominous. That looks like a weird doll already. I don't like this. Oh no. It looks so derpy. It's kind of numb, but it's okay. How'd I do? Um, See, I want to give it like a lot of. I'm gonna have this splooting. I think that'd be cute. So maybe like 3 legs, and then I can make them all exo arms, so it just grabs onto you. I don't remember if it was you sucking with it, but I was like, what if there's a boss? Because rope kicks you, right? But what if there was a boss that just grabs you and just like it just picks you up? Kind of like the tormentors, but like worse. Because it just runs away with you. And your guardians, like all the like teammates have to shoot it to release you so they can do DPS, and if they don't free you they can't do DPS, and it just kills that guardian. And no, my PC, hold on, I gotta charge it. Like, how much fun would that be? And the person in there can't do anything. It's like you can't use your super, your abilities, nothing. You have to wait for your friends to get you. That would be so stressful. That would be so funny. Like, it just grabs you and runs away like it's King Kong. Yeah, right? But it starts grabbing you up the tower. How fun would that be? Bungie, come on, let me go on your raid team. Like, that would be so funny. It just grabs you and goes up a tower, and it throws you off, and that's how it kills you, and it's just like, oh god. And because you're all the way down on the tower, if you fall on the floor, your teammates can't run to rush you. So that's like, not an instant wipe, but you're not going to do that much DPS as you would. Oh, that would be cool. That'd be cool. It's gonna look like a little silly thing for now. That would be so fun. That'd be really funny. It's just like, whoa, wait, what's going on? Like, I feel like Nezarek would have been the perfect, like, raid boss to do that. Because he got monkey feet. He just grabs you with his feet. It's like, no. Nezarek, please. Why? No. It's so funny. I think it ended up just I wouldn't be able to like do the damage to free the person. I'd just be laughing too much. Like, it would be so funny. I still haven't done the raid yet, and I'm in love with Nezarek. I'll kiss him if I have to. I haven't done it yet. Oh no. I might tomorrow, I think. I think I might just LFG it and be like, help me, I'm baby. I know I need to. My biggest thing is I want to look around and explore because it's freaking baby girls' pyramid. Like, I need to. This thing looks like it's a little special. This is a little special, Hankara. What if I had put something embedded in his forehead, right? Maybe a Siva node? Well, so much for an Exile Hamkar, it's just a bunch of Braytech stuff. I mean, not Siva, Exile Hamkar. I was thinking about the one person that the Siva Hamkar, which is like amazing. Like, I want to eat that picture. Whoa, no. It does look like a salamander. No, what's that thing? I just saw it. Yeah, okay. So on Mars, it had this little thingy you had to shoot in order to get World Line 0. So what if that's like embedded in the design? Yeah, I mean, it looks like a salamander now because I gotta simplify the design first. And then I think adding onto its complexity will help me like figure out what to do with like this spot that I just don't know. Cause like I have a good gist of it, but we'll see. Can be eaten. A bunch of eyes, because that's like the spine piece from Clovis, and then obviously eyes of the Marron, because I kind of want to make it look like it's built but still have that like organic fleshiness. Maybe like that black silicone thing that Exos have would be really cool on it, like on like this part of it and stuff. So let me kind of throw that in. Let's see. Oh yeah, I want to try to incorporate this in some way. No wait. No wait, lizard tongue. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it as this cute little tongue. So, what? Riven, I think she has some spikes. Kind of. Vaguely. On her thingies. On her tendrils. Which I want to give to my special little guy. Maybe I can give it like an exo, like look and draw thing. Oh, what if instead of the eyes on here, on that one exo model, it has those little spikes on its head. It looks like it's Banshee. It's really funny. But I think would be interesting. It might be interesting with the spikes on the head. So what if I did... Looks like the Tism creature. Wait, huh? Okay, so exo face. But I want to make it look scary. So let's see. I think it'd be cool to still keep the Ahamkara like whale teeth looking thing in it, because I think it would poop my pants if I saw an exo smile at me and it had like whale looking teeth and like bones and stuff. I'd be like, excuse me, I need you to not do that. But let me live that. Yeah, it still has its other foot here. And then it has it. With 3 exo fingers. Let me see. I still want to keep like limited fingers. I think would be cool just because everything else is complicated. It's like I don't need more than 3 fingers, you know, as an exo Ahamkara thing, because Riven has kind of like spiky looking things. I kind of want to give him some weird ass looking grippers. I think that'd be really funny, but we'll see. I don't know if it'll work. I don't want to make it look... The grippers, yeah. So I'm trying to think of it like if its hand is like on a flat surface, right? It's like, okay. So, like this part would be kind of wider. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll definitely have to mess around with the hands some more. I think would be neat. The chest isn't gonna be showing, so I don't have to worry too much about that. This looks like a horrible monster. Like, I don't like it. Just you just sleep and feel something crawling up your leg, like a really fast skitter, and you're like, oh my god! You lift up the blanket, you look down, and it's on your chest with its eyes open looking at you, and it has like a laser pointer for its like eye just scanning you, and it's like, oh, okay, you put the blanket back over your chest, and you just feel it scurrying around again. Oh my god, I think I would like pee myself. But every time you lift the blanket, it stops and it looks at you. It's like, hey. It's like, oh no. That'd be so scary. It'd be the worst. But also really funny. How to incorporate this sword into it. It's gonna be interesting. It's like, I for real. I mean, I don't have to incorporate the sword. I already have Eyes of Tomorrow on it, but I wanted it to be like it couldn't decide what it wanted to pick because there's so much exo-based Braytech weapons and armor and pieces that it just kind of threw everything together, and it was just like, hey, here I am. I exist. I can give it some. I kind of want to make it look like there's some cables sticking out of it. I think that'd be really cool. And not a lot, just like a little. Maybe I can do something like spikes on the back, and you can't. It's like the blades of the sword. Oops. To do that. Okay, so. Okay, I have space to do it. Okay, do one here. One here. I don't want to put it in the middle or like on the front, kind of like how I did here. I think because there's already so much kind of like focused here in the center. You know, I want the viewer to kind of look around at all the design. So I think having it kind of like here, maybe there. I think would be cool. We could do something like this, like that, and then maybe one more like that. Yeah, almost like that there. Maybe here. Yeah, I think like that. Final draw? So that's like. And I think the blade right here would be the part that's sticking out. versus the dull part on top. So it doesn't, if it tries to slide it down or something, it's not going to hurt itself. It's going to hurt anybody who tries to touch it. So we'll do that. I think would be pretty cool. So that there, and then I want the little piece here. Oops. So like this. Yeah. Yeah, I think there we go. That can work. The arm I'm still not happy about. Let's see. Still the face part I'm not happy about. So, or let me update that part real quick. Man, oh, oops. And then, did I give it arms? No. Actually, I think having those spikes on the head would match the rest of it. From like that one really creepy looking EXO headpiece. I think it'll work. I don't think we're gonna have his jaw open. Maybe? I'll still mess around with the baby design first. Maybe you can do like... That just looks evil. Oh, that looks like a monster if it did my teeth like that. Nah. Okay, that can work. Like that can work. Okay. I think I'm digging this. Okay. So I can do... You know what I should do? Try to incorporate some of my EXO design Polaris in here. Maybe like on the cheek parts. I think that works really well. The cheek, maybe some of the coloring, because Clovis is mostly white and gray, silver. So I want something to pop out against it. And I know I said the majority is gonna probably be black for the soft part, like here. I think would work best. And then the room it's in is mostly red. So I could do a black and blue Ahamkara. I think would be really cool. So it really sticks out in comparison. I could do a green, but I feel like that's so complementary. And like this is not meant to be complementary to Clovis. And then using that color theory of like, unironically, I almost don't want to say it because I don't want to get in trouble, but like red versus blue, right? Where it's like it's always been that in like a lot of media, it's always red and blue. You're gonna see it a lot now from male and female, right? And usually media, it's usually been like pink and blue, but now they're making it from pink to red. So kind of like keeping that thing where it's like they're opposites, but they're kind of like on the same theme sort of deal. So I'm gonna think about that. But we'll see. Knowing me, I'll probably end up throwing some purple in there just because purple's awesome. We'll see. Maybe a little bit of green. We'll see. But I like this. I'm gonna keep that there just in case. I'm gonna drop you down here. Okay, I think the design like this is good. I'm just face wise. I don't know if I like that butterfly, like how the mouth piece kind of is. I want to make that look more X-y. It's just half. Oh, did my Streamlabs music stop? Or is it just quiet? Oh, yeah, it stopped. What? That's weird. Actually, let me pick a different one. I'm gonna pick. Can I pick chill? There we go. There we go. Oh. Wait, it got really loud, my bad, because I was like, oh, is it dead? Is it quiet? There it is. Also, do let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet. See? What if I made it? Would that work? Let me see. Okay, so it can work. But I was thinking of making, instead of just it be like a cover, I think it'd be really cool to kind of make it that like translucent material that you see around in Braytech, and have the like its flaps, its face flaps essentially be those monitors with those cool like designs and sequences that are on it. And it's really interesting because it almost looks like DNA, so I think that would be really cool. If not, then the back panel that you can see around, I think would be really cool to see. Like in here, it's like, ooh, you're seeing its inner mechanisms and whatnot. I think would be really cool. So I think I like that. Oops. Overall, now it's just the arms that I'm gonna try to figure out. Oops. There we go. And this is just the EXO one, but I kind of like this. Bryce, can I submit just that and be like, yes, it's a little salamander? I know you're probably gonna say yes, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna actually make this look cool. Now it's just the arms that I wanna figure out. I know I like that shoulder panel thingy up here was kind of cool. What if I did a little tattoo on it of you can, there's the heart symbol would be kind of cool, or some sort of like symbol of that. I don't know, because you can do the Deep Stone Crypt logo. What's it look like? Like I don't know what it does it look like. Oh, come on, I'm just lying to everybody. It's like the stars. I feel like having it there would be too distracting. I think like somewhere here or up here, but the one of the arms is gonna be there. So I think here would be kind of cool. Me slap all those down on there. Thankies. It looks creepy. I like it too. Just really want to figure out the arms. Oops, I didn't mean to put the circle down there. What else did I have for it? Cables. That's what I had. But not too much. Nothing insane. I might not even use that like little iconography like I was thinking about, because I just put that cable there and that was my original idea to put the icon there. I think without it would look better. I'm just gonna have like a bunch of cables there. Did I put a thingy? I don't need one there. Yeah, I think the hardest part is just gonna be the arms. Like, I could have one. Funny enough, even though that's part of Clovis' set, I kind of like the way that's moving. Can I do something like that? I can move that somewhere else. Probably move that right there. Yeah. Question is, do I want to make it look like it's like Creeper Mode 9000, where it was crawling all over its head, and then you see it and it kind of turns around and you're like, and it's just a laser pointing at you. It's like, hello, I didn't mean to disrupt whatever is going on in here. Oh, I kind of like that. I think that would be kind of cool. Like, you catch it and like doing weird car stuff, and it's like, uh-oh. And I think a leggy up here. I gotta see how lizard legs work. Because I'm like, how's it gonna hold onto its head? I think it grabbing on the. I just want to give it a lot of arms. I don't know why. My brain's just like, give it arms. Like, just go crazy with arms. It's the devil talking right now. It's just like, go crazy. I don't want to. I need to do something with this. You go crazy, yeah. I could do. Let me see. Listen, I have to go crazy, man. Like, I want to do some cool stuff. I want to do... And because it's like an arm, I kind of want to make it look like, ooh, it's not supposed to bend that way. You know, it's like, what the hell's happening? Like, just absolutely, like, stuff of nightmares sort of thing. Kind of like that, but I also... maybe, like, somewhere in the middle, I think. Yeah, I think somewhere in the middle. Maybe. No. I think it's because how I have this drawn. I think it's the lower legs I'm not liking. Okay, before I drive myself crazy with this one, let me put this in one folder and work on my other idea. Witness based. Do I want to make it look like... No, I feel like that's too much. If it looks like it's coming up the veil, maybe like... Time to make it look like a baby. That helped out last time. Oh, what if I didn't give it any eyes? Considering, like, most of Witness's, like, featured characteristics are size. So I think that'd be pretty cool to kind of, like, whoops, I didn't mean to go over there. To kind of, like, go against it. I think it'd be really fun. Because it's just eyes and eyebrow. It's like, okay. What else can, like, do, like, opposite wise? I think that'd be really cool. And, like, sharpen the eyebrow thing. I always draw it really sharp. I have no idea why. It's really funny. it's really funny. Nothing other than the clothes, none of the design of Witness is threatening. Like at all. None of it, like except for that part that's kinda scary. Like we started doing something stupid and it started staring at you like this. I could pee myself, but you know, like I mean, that is not threatening. That just looks like it's tired. That looks like me when I have to go to school at 8 in the morning and just like I don't want to be here. Like don't look at me, don't perceive me. Like none of it was like intimidating. This you gonna tell me you scared of that? I'm like no, ain't good. Like this one right here just looks like it's like okay, I guess I'll whatever. Looks just like tired, which is kind of interesting though, considering like do you care for kind of spoilers vaguely for the season, or are you caught up? Like it's nothing insane, like it's been set out about the Witness, but vaguely. Okay, so just I guess for anybody, spoilers, I think it was like this. I was behind for a bit, so I don't know. It was probably been out, but like one of the last things that Mara says about the Witness, where she's like she peered into its souls and they're all like very nihilistic. So it's like yeah, it kind of makes sense that it looks really tired. Like in most of the times, like it almost looks like even though it's not like its eye bags, like it's not baggy eyes. It's just like sunken in. It doesn't look like it hasn't slept in like you know a couple billion years. It's like the skeleton, yeah, has an 8. No nap, yeah, because you can even see like its cheekbones. A Draugr. Ooh, that'd be sporky. It needs a nap. See, but like, whoops, I didn't mean to zoom in more. See, like nothing on his design. It's like intimidating. It's very round. It's very. I don't always say this. Round is friend shape. It has so many circles on its design, which is funny. But it also has a lot of like pointed and hard edges. But like even the hard edges don't look painful to touch. Like if you were to run your fingers, like even over this part of its collar, it doesn't look like it would hurt you. Like it's just like, oh, okay, whatever. But like the rest of like it looks very like it knew its baby face wasn't intimidating. It was like my clothes need to scream intimidation. I gotta look scary from behind, from the side. Like, 'cause look at this. It looks so like, oh my god! If you see that, you're just walking down the street and you're like la 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 la, and you see that sitting at the end of the street, the lights flickering. I don't think anybody would have clean pants at the end of the night. Like, no. But then it turned like it looks over its shoulder. It's very sharp. It's intimidating. It's like, oh my god, what is? And it turns around and you're like, oh, that's just a baby. like, oh, okay. So you weren't here, and I have to save it. But I did talk about its design with Silver when they were in here. It was really funny. You should have been in here because we were going stupid on it. You've seen its designs, right? The concept art, the green Witness, the red Witness. Yes, okay, so I was breaking down, like, a lot of people were saying, like, oh, the Witness's design isn't that interesting, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, okay, look at its old concept art. The Green Witness, had, it was very much meant to be, like, Charon, right? Or, like, River of Styx. It was so obvious it was meant to be that. And it's like, oh, that looks cool, but that doesn't make sense for the Witness. You look at the red one and it's like, okay, that sticks out way too much. There's nothing like that. It doesn't even remotely blend in with the design. So looks really cool. I talked a lot about it. Like it looked too intimidating. Like nobody's gonna talk to that. It's like urine would fly out of me. Like no, I don't want to deal with that, right? So they went with more of this. I don't even want to say it's a simple design. It's not hard to memorize the design or draw it or anything, and it's contrasting on itself, which is really cool. It has literally an hourglass shape. Not like it's hips and like boobs and stuff, but like it is literally an hourglass thing. And I had mentioned that what you just said about it being trying to be like the Grim Reaper, and what Mara says about it as well, it solidifies the idea. It is literally the final shape. It is the end all be all. It is death. It is not going to take you to death. It is not going to whisk you away on its funny little boat, or be a guide. Not even the Grim Reaper, because the Grim Reaper's kind of scary, but it's going to be with you in death. This thing is past that. It is what the Grim Reaper takes you to, essentially. It is death. And it's like, ugh, it's so good, but it's so simple. And I think that's like really important, because people want complex designs for it to be good design. It's like, no, you can have over design on it. And like Mara literally said, again as well, even before even seeing the thing, where she's like, no, it's death. Like, that's what it is. That's terrifying. We know what death looks like. It's that. Like, holy crap. But so it's, I gotta grab that little snippet that I mentioned before. But I'm telling you, Bryce, like, I wanted like sit down and actually work on the video thing, because like because I'm gonna be discussing about that in it as well. I'm like just really breaking down all those things. Yeah, I know I have to. And I want to do that with other characters too, but like the reason why I think Witness would be really good right now, definitely for the people who just maybe they've never seen it, because I showed Silver that fan art, and they've never seen, not the fan art, the concept art, and they've never seen it. I'm like, oh dude, no, like here's all like this crazy stuff you should know about. And what if I carried that like kind of like black line design around? I think would be cool. But yeah, character studies and everything else. I love baby girl. I don't want it to look like Witness, but definitely it's like, ooh, Sparky. I think it'd be fun to carry the. It looks like Witness being like evil. It's like, haha, I'm gonna touch your butts. It's like, no, don't do it. I'm good now. Let's see. No, I don't want to have the whale teeth design. Let's see. Okay, that looks neat, but let me simplify. Where's baby design? Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta baby it. I think. Oops, I don't want that one. I don't want the spooky eyes. Where's. There it is. I kind of want to make it look like reflective-y on this. I know it has a big ass head, but I don't know why in this shot it makes it look like it has like a really long forehead. Like, I know it does, but like here it's kind of like, okay, it's just a little bit tall. Like there's the top part of its skull. You can kind of see like where its head finishes, but like here it's just like long. I'm gonna go into this one. I'm gonna get in trouble. There's gonna be a bungee dev that comes here. It's like, wow, I'm so glad you like my design of Witness. Oh, you made fun of his forehead, asshole. It's like, I'm sorry. It's like, I didn't mean to. It's just the angle just is not flattering there. Let's see. I know I'm gonna go with the little like it's flippy flaps, whatever its clothes is doing, like flapping in the wind, like that stuff. It's scales, I suppose. And if you notice, it's really cool. Listen, I have brain rot over this character for a few months. I don't know what happened, but what's so cool, on the cutscene where it's getting really mad, like when it starts getting angry like this, right? It's like here in this one, the little scale tendril thingies, they start to flap faster when it's mad. It's subtle, but it's like, oh, it's getting angry. It's like a lizard. This little like ganglies coming out, like a beta fish. That's what it is. This is little fins flapping because it's breast. It's you'll see it more on the shoulders. It's really hard to see it flap on the arms because it doesn't extend out as much. It's very flat against its body, but like on the shoulders, like here and there, it's almost like it's breathing faster because it's like pissed, or like its heart rate is like going up. It's very interesting. But I still want to keep I think having it like kind of spiky would be kind of cool. This one would have a lot of arms, but if I give it a lot of arms, I'm not gonna make it hold on to anything. I'm just gonna make it kind of like, I want to give it sharp fingers. Bungie was weak for not giving it sharp claws. Like, how? No, it knew. It knew for weirdos like me. It knew. They knew. You need a shower? You gotta unstinkify? I'm still gonna be streaming for like at least another 30 minutes, honestly. So you'd be good. I think this being wide would be cool. Oh, what if I made it look like it was crying? I think Winnis just needs a good cry. We'll do that. How's it? It's not that many from the back. Do I want to make it look like actually Witness? No, I want less designs, but I like the scales. Let me make this smaller. since it has like a billion arms, I think it'd be cool to. This a hand. Kind of incorporate that in here. Kind of like a bit more the skeleton-y design. Would be kind of cool. Like it's like malnourished. It's hungry. It's tired, but it's not. It just looks that way. So people can have pity on it. What if that's the purpose of that design? Okay, what if I made the quote-unquote tears? Like Eris's like tear thingies. Oops. I don't want the body to be. Ooh, what if I made it like a centipede? Blech. Just so many arms. Ooh, that'd be scary. No, that'd be nasty. I'm gonna do it. It looks like a shrimp. It got a shrimp body. Oh no. It looks like a shrimp, but no. Deleting that. Absolutely not. Let's see. I know, I'll keep it just in case that was really silly. My little shrimp. Let's see. Look at some more references really quick. I think a bunch of the R's would be cool. Hang on a second. the other one has a snakish body, so I don't want to do it for both of the designs. Definitely a centipede-esque kind of design would be kind of cool and absolutely terrifying. That looks like a little foot. Okay, we're gonna do that. And it has like on the bottom of its coat, it's really weird. It has like a cloud, like a resonance or whatever, falling behind it. I think it just got its face. There's not much. A little bit. Let me see. Okay, let me use that. So it's not. I don't want to make it super the same body. So what if I kind of made it like. What's that one? It's like a. Funny enough, the crustacean gave me an idea. Kind of like furls out, and I use those like whatever the heck those are in the front, like on the sides. Like I want to make this one like unpleasant to look at. Versus, I mean, the other one's so kind of unpleasant too, but I think this one would be better. And I still want to keep that like it's like forehead design or the eyebrow. It's not forehead. It's eyebrow thing. Is a theme. It'd be kind of cool. Oh, I hope it turned into a nasty monster if we're fighting it. I want it to look like nasty, like just rip its skin off and some horribles underneath it. It's like, whoa, who came up with this? Do I need therapy? Like, and I wanted to have like a big ass. Oh, what if I made it a big grin? Just like too many teeth, and it's just like laughing and just, oh yes, okay. I want to make this just the absolute, just most insane thing to see. Hi, how you doing? You think the like crustacean design would be cool. Awesome. Glad to hear you're doing well. Do I want? No. Yeah, I'm just drawing a couple of stuff here and there. I've been kind of focusing on these two pieces for Zine I'm a part of. And then I have some other ones to kind of flip through, just really depending of when kind of, if I get bored of one, I can flip to the other ones. So, trying to come up with a shape-shifting dragon, but incorporating this design into it for this current one. The mouth opened. Go. Let's see. I kind of like this, like a crustacean centipede looking thing. I think would work well. Now, do I want that same armor for all the arms? Maybe the first 4. And then bring this up here. Yeah, I think the first 4 arms. Would work well. Hmm. I think the neck being long would be good too. Okay, I'm liking this a lot. Like, I'm liking this a lot. Oh my gosh. Do I want to, like, bring that out some more so it's kind of, like, open? No. I think just it kind of flat against itself would be kind of cool. Hmm. Yeah, actually, I think this would work out really well. So I have... That looks like it'd be fun to animate, just that little thing. That looks super sad. Ugh. Looks like it'd be like a fat slug or something. Ew. It's gross. I hate it. And then a shrimp. Well, then that gave me an idea, so... The freaking Dark Souls boss. Good God. Which is great. Scary. Intimidating. Want more of that. Clean it up a bit. Hi, me too. Did you just pop back in because I could show you the like the stuff that I was doing earlier? Yeah, actually, so, so I was kind of working on this. I was like, okay, it looks cool, but then I didn't like it. I was like, no, the other one's already kind of noodly, so I was like, no, and it just kind of looks like it's like a redesign of it. So I was like, no, we'll keep going. Then I started going this route. Was trying not to make it noodly, kind of like make it like big on the. Oops, sorry, smacked my microphone again. Kind of like big on the chest and like make it look sad and depressed, I didn't like how it looked. It looked like a sad fat slug. So I was like, ew. And then I kind of goofed around with this, and then as I was drawing it, I was like, it looks like a shrimp. And then my brain's like, wait a second, what if? And so shrimp witness centipede ass looking thing, lobster thing. I don't know what's going on with it, but it just I wanted it to look just unpleasant and just like, oh, okay, like it has some things of the witness, like it has the like its square thingies, like whatever those that is on like the end of its tail, and then like the scales essentially like on here are very like square and like thin and like flat. So I did that here. I incorporated, it has very pointy elbows too. So that's not a good picture of it. Where is it? Yeah, see, it has super like pointy elbows. Could kill a man with those elbows. Like, God, just shove me out the way. At the black market, the Black Friday sales, just elbows you for the new microwave. It's like, get out of my way. That's my microwave. I saw it first. So this is some good jamming elbows, right? So I kind of wanted to enhance the elbows some more. Doing that. So I think that would be really fun. I don't know what else I kind of want to incorporate the design of, because I don't want to make it look like it's the witness, right? Maybe like it has like some funky little scales, so I might do like find a brush or something to do that. Maybe like here on the tails, like make it look like iridescent, because it kind of looks, because it has that like iridescent looking ass thing on its hand. Like it looks almost like oil. It's kind of weird. I want to hold its hand. Wow. I bet you would feel weird. But definitely something like that over here would be cool. I'm gonna color it a little bit. Let me do. Actually, let me do. I want to test out to see how it looks. No, I don't mind. Come on, let me allow. It's like, excuse me. It's like, hello, that's not a bad thing. Yeesh. Honestly, for real, super homophobic. What the heck? Yeesh. But yeah, super gay because I want to hold its hand. I have to. I need to. Like, if I don't, I'll cry. I'll cry on it. And I'll be like, oh, gross. Can you imagine somebody just like ugly crying in front of a witness? What would it do? Just like at the rain, and you're just like, I don't want to die. Witness, please. Just like boogery and like just like big globs of tears are just all over your shirt, and you're too close to it, and it kind of like lands on it somehow, and it's like it doesn't have shoes, so I don't know, on the bottom of its dress, and it just like oh. Like, what would it? I need to know. Bingo, come on. Come on. Does it handle crying well? Like, I have to know. Or is it one of those people that if it looks at somebody cries, it starts to cry too? It's like, yes, power of tears. Feel bad for me. I'm gonna need to know. Is that a pick that one? That'd be really funny. Or does it laugh at tears? What's it called? I wonder if blur would work or smudge would look better. Oh, smudge looks better. So I think that would be kind of cool. What is it? I think that would be cool. Make it white. Do I want to make the scaly parts white? And like underneath it white? Because I still want to figure out like the bottom of its body. I could make it like... This is naked. No naked. I want to add more arms for sure. I want to make it like a centipede, bug, whatever the heck it is. I wanted to give people nightmares. Look at it like, I didn't like that you drew that. It scared me. Good. Be scared. It's okay. You'll be alright. It's like, centipede witness isn't real. It's not gonna hurt you. Or maybe it is. I don't know. It might hurt you. Actually, it would love to hurt you, so... Nope. Let me see. If I can do this... I could probably... I want to do more of that, like... reddish design. You can kind of see... I don't know what's the lighting, but like I really like it because I always do that anyways. I kind of give it like that reddish, almost rust look because it has it here, like it's here, so I like that. Oh, I need to add those little bumpy thingies on it too because there's a lot of orange and red here. I'll be honest, when I first saw it turn around and look at me, I screamed. I was like, I don't like this. It's uncomfortable. It's gonna touch me. It's gonna be gross. And then later I was like, oh no, it's kind of hot. It's like, whoops. It definitely was. It definitely hit the mark of like unsettling when you first see it. It's like, ooh, nice reveal, Bungie. Let me see. Let's take that and I don't know, do color or Ooh. Nah, color. No. Yep. Color it is. There we go. Oops. Yep. There we go. Oops. I'm gonna change music. Oh, and I just saw that one finished. I wish it would like ping with the music's over. That was really quick. Really? Like it should be. Okay, that was weird. It like closed. What the heck? Oh, it's just super quiet. That's that's why there's like nothing there. I was like, oh, where'd my music go? Or at least where'd Streamlab music go? What the heck? I'm gonna listen to my witness playlist. Oops. Sorry. Man, I'm trying to color. There we go. I really like this design. Honestly, I might do Bryce. I might do two thingies. I might do two designs because I'm really digging this creepy ass design. Like, I don't think there's that many like scary looking Ahamkara. Like in the Zine thing, I haven't. I need to be a better mod and look, but this week today has been busy. And yesterday was kind of kooky too. I wasn't even home yesterday. Yeah. I think. Oopsies. I think something like creepy would be really cool. It has Halloweeny colors. Oh my gosh. You gotta adult. You gotta put them in the dishwasher. You didn't shower and brush your teeth at the same time? Multitask. Gotta learn how to multitask. Ah, dang. Rip. Ripperoni pepperoni. Dragon! Okie Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. The goofing time. Well, I did hit my 2-hour mark. Do you just want to be in the Discord call and then we could share screens and stuff? Or what you want to do? Like, it just hit the 2-hour mark, so. Okay. Okie dokie. it's probably stress. Shrimpiness. I hate that. The shrimpiness. You tell me a shrimp fried this rice? Haha, hold me. I'm cringe. That's okay. I'm free. I don't know why I really like it. Like I really just want it to be where if we fight if we end up fighting the Windows, it's the final boss, right? I really want it to just be some sort of horrible, nasty monster. Like I wanted to have 2 health bars. I wanted to have 2 phases. His first phase is like, yeah, okay, whatever, haha. Then it just like rips itself open like from the chest, and it just hears like bone crunching and just crackling, and just like a monster just comes out of it. It's like that. It's just like, oh no. And then the second bar is like twice as long as the first one. It's like, oh no. And Super's disabled. It's like, oh no. Like, I want it to be a fight for your life, essentially. Like, just something horrible. It's like, its arms, like, hold on, wait. I gotta, like, hold on. Like, I want it to be like, its head is, like, leaned back, right? And it's just like, its eyes are just like solid black, even though it's kind of mostly black there, but like just something crazy. And it's like there's like these pillars or whatever it's like holding on to for like dear life. And like the hold on. I have many ideas in my head. Like I want it to be like all that's like open, and it's just like its little face, whatever. And it's like I want like the robes to like open up. This looks weird, but like I want it to just be like insane sicko mode, and like it's like just opened, like it's just nasty and like dripping like gunk everywhere, and it's like slowly filling up, and it's like crazy, and like it's like almost like a black waterfall, and like I don't know, maybe you have to like jump up on the things, you know, from here to there to like try to close it. You have to like hit it to try to close it again. Because if it doesn't, it'll fill up the arena or wherever you're at with too much darkness and it kills you. And like I want it to be like a black floating like just waterfall. Like maybe that's like one phase, but I want the waterfall to have like the face textures on it. You know, just slowly falling. Maybe it looks almost like people like reaching out, and some of them do reach out and like grab you and like pull you down to like a certain level. So you have to like kind of start over again. And then it's like the second phase is just like full freaking metal jacket in there and just like insane. Let's Bungie, please let me work for your raid boss team. I wanted to make it go insane. And it's just like ripped apart even more in phase 2, and it's just like I can't draw its face leaning back, but you know, you can't like see its face. It's just like ugh. And like you can see it just looks gross and stuff, and it's like, oh my god. And maybe it has like the first knives hanging down, so it's not like a pillar or anything. It's just like that. That would be really cool. Like, I just want it to be the craziest thing we've seen. Like, maybe that happens in one phase, right? And, like, you move slow here. So you have to, like, jump on, like, some of the pieces of, like, its robes that are floating by. And you're like, oh my god. And you have to, like, boop, boop, boop. Jumping puzzle. Nobody likes jumping puzzles in raids. Especially with the grab and reset mechanic. You better know how to jump. And like 2 guardians can do that. Maybe you have to hit it there to close it, and then maybe like another guardian can like shoot its like hands to make the keys like fall down, and when it does that, it like looks down at you, right? And then it's just like, oh my god. And then it's like it's weak points or its hands, almost kind of like orc sort of thing, but not like a lot. Like it's just kind of like to prevent it from like picking up the things it dropped. That's what you're trying to prevent it to do. And then it's just like, freaking press, it's angry. And as it does that though, all that mechanics are finished, so it's like closed up again, and you save the time. You know, obviously, like maybe the thing doesn't drain, it stays full, so it's like wherever it's at, if it reaches a certain point, obviously can't do that. And then there's like a platform there, so all the guardians are hanging out. And like, now that that's closed, I still want it to just look like a monster though. Like, maybe you have to do that a few times and it gets pissed, and then it turns into the shrimpness. Oh my god. And it starts crawling on the walls and screaming, and it sounds like a million people screaming at the same time. Just just Bungie, come on, hire me, please. Like, I will sell for nothing less, I swear. Like, I want something just insane with it. That would be so much fun. But anyways, that's my my pitch to Bungie. If you use it, credit me, thanks. I want little arms. No, I don't want little arms. Maybe like the little tendrils. Ooh, it's like a roach. Oh no, ew, no. I have to keep it now because it's gross. I mean, lobsters are considered roaches of the sea, so you know. We're do you think somebody's gonna be too squeaked out in the design if I make it too much of this? Which kind of sucks because I really like it. Maybe it won't be intense. I think that'll freak somebody out too much. Which is a shame because I really like how it looks. I could try to incorporate the smoke somehow. I don't know where. Oops. Circular. There we go. Oh, is that? Yeah. Oh, it's really hard to tell. I still incorporated the it's unibrow into here, so maybe I won't make it too dark for that reason. We'll figure it out. I don't want to make it look like a straight up lobster now, so. smooth it out. Well, I don't have to. I think it looks better with it kind of sharp. There we go. Yeah, that works. It's almost bedtime. Okay, have a good night. Thanks for joining in. Me like constantly emits a smoke. I don't know. How you liking my witness bug shrimp? I almost added little antennas, but I think some people on the server might not like it if I made it like with little roach ass antennas. It's like, unless I added like a lot. Oh, that looks worse. Lala shrimps. Oh, what if the smoke's coming out of its mouth? It's cuddly. Nah, I don't want cuddly. I want it to be scary and creepy and gross looking. It can't be cuddly. Not allowed. Yes. Yeah, I think that'll work with this. Oops, I thought now that looks good. Horror is awesome, and it's so funny. Like, I was not intending to make, you know, the shrimpness, but here, I'll show you some of the like designs I had previously for it. So I'm gonna show you the first one, right? So this is my EXO Ahamkara one that I'm really liking. I'm really digging. Pretty much have it figured out. So I think I'm gonna go with. I might end up doing two, like this one and the shrimpness one. Thank you. And like to figure out the design, I was like, how do I do this? So I started doing like little. I made it look like baby first, and then it just like, you know, made the design more complicated. And I was like, okay, this works really well. I'm gonna have it like crawling on Clovis's face because I think that'd be hilarious. I'm still figuring out the arms because I kind of want to do not too many. I think like 4 or something would be kind of cool, but we'll see. But yeah, little baby. And you know, baby design helped out for not baby design later, so that's all that matters. And then for the shrimpness, I was like, okay, doing some design, but then it just looks like a redesign of the witness itself. Like, even though I obviously haven't finished it, but like I was still like working on like the shapes and everything, and I was like, nah, okay, let's keep going. I actually want to save these for reference. And then I was like, okay, I want to make it look nasty and sad and gross, but it looked too gross. Like, it looked too much like a fat, sad slug, and I was like, it's not what I'm going for. And then for this one, I was just drawing like a little like squiggly design, and then I was looking at it and I was like, it looks like a shrimp. Ew, not the slugness. And then I was like, wait, okay, the shrimp can work. The shrimp design, like unironically, I was like, this can work. And then I ended up with this. And I was like, okay, let's see how it looks colored. Because I was doing its iridescence, like finger hands, the same thing. Like this, I wanted to try to see where I can incorporate that like texture and pattern onto it. So I kind of like it up there. I think it's a nice like complement to it. I was obviously doing on like the hands itself too. But yeah, that was my thought process from redesign witness to slug the shrimp, the centipede shrimp thing. But I still want to make it look like grosser and stuff, because like underneath lobsters look nasty though, so I want to like kind of bring it out more. Thank you. Like I might make its body longer. Like this one's still just like some concept I want to do. I'm gonna take another screenshot. Some concept of it. It's like I like how it is. I don't know if I want it to be super long like the other one is. So we'll see. And I ran out of water. Oh, it'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't want to like over design it, but I still want to make the face part I think look like Ahamkara. And I said earlier in the design, like very early on, I didn't want it to have any eyes, because even though it's supposed to be based off of the witness, like the witness really has like three characteristics, right? It's big ass head, it's big ass eyes, and it's big ass eyebrow. So I was like, okay, let me keep the eyebrow design kind of like all the way through. But I didn't want any eyes on it, just because it's such a key characteristic of it. So I was like, okay, X the eyes and go crazy with everything else. But I still want like the face part, like down here. I want it to look more Hamkara. So I might, cause my other one has its face open. So I don't know if I want to do like the same thing where it's like, oh cool, its face is also open here. Yeah, sporky. Yeah, I'm definitely not keeping the eyes on. I like it without the eyes. I'm just not sure if I want it to be like open. Definitely have to play around with it. I think that'll be fun. I mean, that makes it look like an Ahamkara. So like that's like, Oop, there we go. We'll see. Oh, and if it opens, like I want to make it look nasty. Like I don't know if you were here when I was talking about my raid idea for witness. If it was the last boss, it was kind of crazy. I have to save that clip, because I was kind of insane. My idea for it, but oops, sorry for the audio. I just wanted to make it look nasty as possible. Like, I feel like they can really make it look gross and just, that would be really cool. Like, we don't have that much nasty stuff, you know, especially because it has like egregore thing. Oh. What if I made it was like nesting in egregore? That'd be cool. Oops. I'm getting messy. Yeah, I think something like that would be pretty cool. Collapse that a bit. While I think of this, I'm gonna actually jump over to a not so nasty thing. Kind of change it up a bit. We'll see. This is about another Zine I'm in. I'm in like, I'm in too many. I'm in this one. I'm in a map. I'm in the Last Wish one. Yeah. Thankfully, the map though is let me lower the music. Yeah, like thankfully though the map is not due for a very long time. So I can kind of goof around with it. But I'm gonna sit on these ideas. I kind of like these a lot. Just gotta work on her a little bit. Oh, let me check to see if they approved it. Let me see. Okay, cool. Yesterday was check-in day with that one. I was like, did they approve it? Alright. I kind of want to make her look more like a vampire. I think would be cute. But like still keep to her design though. Vampire time. Yeah, I'm wondering how much of the design I can like kind of sneak some of my own twist to it. I think we're allowed to, but we still need to keep it true to like the overall doll design. And I got so lucky. I was like, I want a simple dress design so I can like make it look kind of like crazy. Because like there were some other designs that were like, holy crap. I'm like, no. I gotta snatch up a simple design first. Otherwise, I'm gonna go insane if I have to draw a crazy one because nobody wanted it. Thankfully, everybody went after all those designs. I was like, oh, sweet. I know she has big lips, but I feel like that was a little too much on my end. I can't really tell if that's like a lip shine. No, okay, so that's her. That's like the actual. Look at that little thing. It looks so grumpy. It's so funny. Okay, so that's just the paint on the lips to make it look like fangs. Okay. I was about to say, damn, she got like level 20 lip gloss going on. Like, yeesh. Like, dude, relax. Like long fangs would be cool. How do I make it without looking weird? The mouth open though. I'll figure it out. Figure it out when I get there. I can just leave the mouth closed. Bam, easy. I kind of want to make this more into a corset looking piece. I think that'd be cool. See, that's supposed to be like a neck ruffle. Yeah, it is. Okay, I figured. I was like, oh. Oops. Because I was gonna be like, if there's no neck ruffle in this, I'm gonna add a neck ruffle in it. I don't care if they say no, it needs to have a neck ruffle, and it has one, so we're good. Because like her skirt's like all ruffly too, so it's like okay. I do wish they were able to translate that design a bit more on her clothes. Like I feel like they could have a little bit better. Like even though she's 16,000 years old or whatever. Like I want to make it where even though her outfit obviously is not of that time era, it'd be cool to try to figure out a way to kind of make it look like a vest and like ruffles a little bit more to what the design I think they wanted to do. We'll see. I wonder if I can get away with like slight poofs on her outfit up here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's just like it can work. Um, I have to do the poofs a little bit better, but like I think if I play around with it enough, I can make it like subtle enough where it's like, okay, it could work. And if not, that's not like I need it. I think it could work without it as well. Actually, I want that. No, I think it might. Yeah, I don't think it'll work. It might be able to work if I get it like a little bit more. I think if I bring this up some more, it'd be nice. I think she has claws. Like I think she literally has, yeah, like pointed fingers. I'm gonna give her more claws. I'm gonna make it be like she has something fierce happening on the end of her nails. I think would be fine because we are able to like kind of alter some of the design if we wanted to for the zine or for the zine, whatever. Which is really nice. Like obviously nothing like drastic. What do I want to do with the other eye? Nope. Gotta fix that. Oopsie. The only issue when you flip an eye that you already drew the pupil in. Looking derpy. Let me see. Oops. Oh well, this isn't even my final line art of it. So it doesn't matter if it's not perfect. She has a heart there. I kind of want to do something interesting with the heart. I don't know what though. Hmm. I want to be careful of this part. I don't want to make it look like a tutu. So I have to keep that in mind when I'm adding the puffs on the final piece. Okay, so it's super straight on the bottom, which I figured. This could work. Oops. That does not look like a safety pin. There we go. Oops. There we go. Now for the... Okay. Sorry if you guys heard a scream in the background. My mom is watching sports. So... and her team is winning, so... So let's see, I want to do... Okay, so I did have her winking. I was like, I think it had something funny happen with this eye. I think I had her winking. Just because I thought it would be a bit more playful. Okay, sweet. Thank God, because I was like, because I've had it before where I'll be in a party chat with people. People are like, who's screaming in the background? I'm like, oh, that's my mom. She going ballistic. That's okay. It's funny when you're in a call, you just hear random applauding and like cheering, and it's like, what did I do? It's like, nah. It's really funny. It could scare me sometimes though, because I'm just like working on this, and then I just hear like crazy crap in the back. I'm like, oh, hello. I was not expecting that. Oh no. That's alright. That's fine. What if I made the heart on her cheek kind of like blobby looking? Like it's almost like it was... I can't change the design too much. I have to be careful about that. I was gonna make it be like, what if I made it look like it was just two globs that she put there or something, like really shiny or something? I don't know. But it's not a redesign. Just pick a design and go with it. Make my life easier. Slight redesign if I need to. I'm just like, okay, I'll do that. Now her legs or something funny. She's wearing stilettos. And I want it to go crazy. I want to make them sharp. Like, like a knife, essentially, I think would be really, really fun. I think that'd be cute. And they're like super chunky in the front. Actually, the whole thing is really chunky. I thought it was a weirdly shaped shoe for a second. I mean, it is still kind of weirdly shaped, but more so. Yeah, I'll probably stream for another 15 more minutes, so I'll hit a 3-hour mark, which is good. I'm trying to range for 2 to 3 hours. I'm a bit crazier on the legs. Ooh, she not that skinny on the legs. Hold on. Alright, she goes all the way to the top. Yep. Let's see. Or I could make her kind of pigeon-toed. Wow, super leg extend. I don't know. I feel like my concept, my sketch of it, I don't like the legs. I think that's my thing. I might actually even do a different thing with it, because I like the promo art. Looks really cool. Like I really, really like that. But I want to try to avoid doing something too similar to it. Cause that's really nice. What if I made it? Yeah. Like it looks really nice, but it's like, what if I made it a bit more like vampiric? Like, you know, it's almost like she's in the coffin, but she's like awake. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Not too big. Here's a good thing. I could just only draw half of it and then just mirror it and then see if I like that idea. She's still smiling, so I still want to keep that like playfulness in her design. Would be cute. I feel like she would show. Well, I don't know. Ooh, excuse me. You could tell I'm getting schlappy. Oh, it has been a busy day. Been doing a lot of game development stuff. Like literally right before this, I think I had like a 30-minute break, and I was like, all right, gotta get ready to stream. Oh no, it was like an hour break, and then during the hour break, quote unquote, I had to do homework, and I was like, okay, cool, time to stream. So I'm like, oh my god, like I'm surprised I went for 3 hours, but you know, I'm making progress, which is what I really needed to do. So I'm caught up with this one. I'm ahead-ish on this one. I'm definitely ahead on this one, so I'm actually gonna close these. So that's fine, because tomorrow, the whole day, I gotta finish, and I can't stream them, which sucks, but some commissions. Yeah. I think I want to finish this little idea first, and then I'll definitely start heading to bed in a second. Oops, that shoulder's too high. Because her neck is long as hell. I do like these dolls though, that the proportions are kind of insane, so you can just go insane with the design itself too. It's like, yes, nobody's gonna care about proportions. I mean, her art, yeah, that might be a little too long, but I might just lower the I don't know. She had a long neck. Okay, let's see how. Oh, wait. Her ponytails, they're weird. They come up from the side, but like it looks like she has like long hair. I might bring her ponytails up a bit more. And true, you are not wrong. It truly is subjective. It's like this, you know, this works. Wow. Ooh, that looks funky. Oh, looks like she's covering her boobs. So I definitely want to bring the arms out more here and just there. Okay, I think like that. Oh, sorry about that audio. Like I has been doing that recently. And I keep telling myself to fix it, but I forget because it does not happen often. Let me see. Oh, did my music die? No, it's just quiet. Let me think it'd be something. Yeah, I think I like this more than this one. I don't know if they do full body. I'll have to double check. Probably, but that's right. Because if that's the case, I'm going to not have her hair swoosh out as much. On the top, I think on the bottom would be better. And they always kind of have her knees pointed inwards, so I'm gonna... I didn't know that's just like the art and doll style. So we will keep that consistent. And I will fight tooth and nail for her to have sharp, pointy eyes. She gotta have that sharp pupils. Oops. Agree that. Just adjust this so I can remember that I want to give her. I mean, that's actually not that wrong for how high those go. Fix those up. And then mirror. Oh, yeah, let me finish her hair. But I think it'd be cute if it kind of like flared out a bit. The witness would approve. And then it's kind of like really, it's so weird. It's like super thin here, but then it poofs out like from behind, so it looks like she kind of has like long hair. Okay, it's not that long. It's about that long. There we go. Alright, let me flip that. Oh wow, yeah, I'm liking this tons more than the original one. Tons more. Let me erase that so I know that that's... Oops, intentional. Yeah, I like that more. I think this looks, oops, 10 times better. Now let me just grab that. Check that in super quick. Let me see. Oh, okay. Some people aren't doing full body shots. So I could get away with a really cool, like, halfway up shot and make it look painterly. Oh no. There goes me trying to overdo everything as possible, but it's like, yeah, I mean, look at that. That was from the literally earlier today. Because I wanted to keep it like close to the doll design, but I was like, you know what? Let me kind of like make it a bit more me. And I kind of like it. Alrighty, that works well. That works good. I did lots of progress on that stuff today. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna call it quits. Right? Trying to do too much of things. It's like, can't help it. But you know, you always want to try to put your best foot forward, especially when like your art inspiration's been really good. Like my art's been kind of like in the sense of like I haven't felt like drawing for some time. So I'm in that mood where I'm like, okay, I can do this. It's not above my skill set. And I know it can be something I can do fairly quickly. Instead of like months of working on it. So I'm like, you know, let me just work with what I have. I'll deal with the burnout later. That's fine. I'll come back. I just take a break from drawing. And that's it. Yeah, honestly, it really has been through the roof for me too. Which I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna, you know, say it and be like, I'm gonna take a break. I'm just gonna work through it, but I'm not gonna go crazy on it. Like I'm gonna try to prevent burnout. By like limiting myself to like 3 hours, 4 hours a day, and just being like, okay, we're good. No more. Go do something else so you don't go crazy. But with that, I am gonna call it a night. I've had a long day, and honestly, for real, can't look it in the mouth. I may or may not stream again tomorrow. I'm still trying to figure out my schedule if I'm gonna do Friday, Sunday, Monday, or a Sunday, Monday schedule. We'll see how it goes. The semester seems like it's gonna be pretty easy, thank God. I don't know about my other thing that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do a certificate for something else. And, you know, commissions, but, you know, I still want to keep this up. Especially because I'm not bedridden as I was last year. So, bit crazy. And then for anybody, you know, who's tuning in later on the stream and you're curious, like, where else you can find me, I'm going to post the links in the chat. And I will see you on Discord and Twitter as well. You know, speaking of Discord and Twitter, I have my Twitter on there, Blue Sky, YouTube, Coffee, my Instagram. I probably said that earlier, but that's fine. And then I also am posting all of the streams that I have every single Monday, of whatever I do on Twitch. It'll alternate between gaming and drawing and some game development as well, which is, you know, something I'm working on. I'm working on a program currently that I'm gonna, fingers crossed, hopefully have ready by March to post in April. I know I said I think like yesterday or the day before or something, and I wanted to post it in March. Some things came up and I had to push that back a little bit. But if you want any more updates with that, it'll be the best way to reach out to me about it will be on Twitter. I'll be posting some more about that soon. With that, thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate the love and support you're giving me here. See you guys next time. Take it easy. Stay safe.